Я знаю из ДМЦ-3 только 3 клевых пацанов. Мека, Булка и Симатеус. Больше в ДМЦ-3 нет достойных раннеров. Это раз. 2. Я, кажется, знаю, куда катится Вальгалла. Мы заручимся поддержкой всех долбоебов в Англии, а потом поплывем в Данию. Точнее, в Норвегию обратно. Что-то мне кажется, так и будет.
We'll pick up from there.
Hey, cut that out.
Лондон. The city of London. Выглядит как Питер.
The Cripple Gate of London. Might find an official worth his salt here.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Neolov. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stow!
Хах. Ты охуел?
Wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh?
Ты охуел меня пихать? Я тут общаюсь.
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant that if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
На нахуй.
Is this kind of noise common to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
And well, your face is a skull cap, though.
Watch your head there!
Eyes on your own foe!
Чё, отгребли, пацанчики?
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
road. Be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, is that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of London's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that
Кстати, вот и длинный лук Сайрус.
Reeve's my title.
У него
Sorry.
за спиной.
Stow's my name. Stow of London.
It's good to meet you, Reeve Stowe. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two
Да.
of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these
Я же говорю,
times,
мы походу
wild as they are.
хотим
Take me
взять
to your
весь
governor,
кусок
Stowe.
Лондона в
Sounds like a
союзниках.
man worth knowing.
Right then. Station field, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
Я же говорю, у меня такое чувство, что
What
вот
can
мы
I call
реально...
you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the river
Что мы
Nene.
сделаем себе
Well,
всех
I
союзников,
owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
а потом поплывем в Норвегию.
So this is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lundenwich. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in London for a season. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
Вот тут была драка. Я тебе подскажу.
God, no. No.
Наместник умер.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botil's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Trigger, to seal the bonds of friendship with the clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. And I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
There must have...
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about London.
It warns of free such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
А где голова?
Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
Ебать мы Бэтмен.
He governed this bird.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Didn't know. I didn't think.
He didn't want you to. It was his secret to keep.
Find anything.
Besides, enough blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
Моё.
Can't make head or foot of this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
Блин, ну что я еще не увидел? Чего я не вижу? Я наверх не смотрел.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal.
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here.
Ну все, мы забэтменили это
Trigger was
дерьмо.
shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier.
Ну мы следопыты, мы ж во всем хороши.
3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in London.
The Leech hails from Wessex. London is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
Mithraic temple. Is that a church?
A church? Heavens
Конечно
no.
же нет.
Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
Ну, допустим, мы первый в мире лондонский детектив Капа.
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town hall will follow soon.
Короче, сцена дальше продолжает пиздить все, что видят, чтобы их игра была максимально все. Я еще не удивлюсь, если они добавят RL-сегмент с элементами чистого шутера. Тогда это вообще будет 10 из 10. В этой игре будет все.
Stop! Yeah! Kill more than own shoot! God's curse! There's hope! Will cost you.
The Temple of Mithras, well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Ну так вот он внизу. Посмотрите храм.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted, like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Blacksmith. А чё тут у нас? Щит бритов. Is this some kind of shit?
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Бля, а как туда попасть? Если эта дверь забибирована.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Странно. Вот и проход.
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one.
Стоп, что?
But the compass calls the strikes.
Liber antiquae deorum.
I've got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Ну, короче, опять Орден Древних. Опять нас подсасывает на эту тему, что во всем виноваты тамплиеры, даже в том, что ты пукнул. Well, никогда такого не было, и вот опять.
Should be cautious around here.
Тут никто не мог успеть зареспауниться за это время. А эти и не умирали. Странные дела. Я вот жду, когда наконец-то мой брат приедет, что-то пообщаемся, пообщаюсь с тем ассасином. Наконец-то выведем на какую-то, блядь, стабильную говнину. Чуть реально пока что просто, блядь, бегаю, захватываю доверие. Все, больше ничего. Даже не уверен, ну, является ли это основным сюжетным квестом. Просто других квестов нет вообще.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Tigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in London.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain, but know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
Интересно, Никита at the Mystery of the Hidden Treasure будет комментить Тезуру? Капа.
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I'd bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in London.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in
Я не
several
уверен.
places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
Ну типа, пока что я смотрю на расписание и не вижу
The compass is a mystery.
ничего, что я могу скомментить. Одна единственная игра по ЗВ, которая есть, и то это Fallen Order, которым я вообще нихуя не знаю.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us.
Тупо 0 игр.
Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Як? Ну, типа, реально, есть там 0 игр, которые я знаю. Хотя бы приблизительно. Так что спасибо, ГДК. Хоть отдохну от тебя. Что такое, у меня сейчас плотное расписание по стримам, типа своим личным, то я ничего и учить не буду.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
How many bodies is that now?
A score have been uncovered. Definitely the leech's work.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
There must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet? About the arrow?
The leech is my focus just now. Does something worry you?
Ah, no, just checking up on the old Sparrowheart.
You two are close, like brothers.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you could say.
Erke! Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
When did she go missing?
A few days back. Left after sundown. Never came home, my Regna. Gods, if I could see her again. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
You know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That's a good place to start. Thank you, Gida.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
А тут можно как-то скипать время, я не знаю.
I know it from somewhere.
Out of the way! Let the man work.
Чё-то этот квест в Лондоне какой-то... Скандалы, интриги, расследования, бля.
Eivor, welcome to the West Market.
A lawman like you could set folks on edge in a square like this. Why not wear a cloak?
Hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech and the compass as well.
Any noise yet about the arrow and recruits?
I've heard whispers. Somewhere here, a man gives you a coin, and this coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
Which man? I see too many here.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I'll sniff around. You stay back.
Eivor, what was your impression of Erke?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigo was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But...
Then don't. Wait for proof before you condemn your friend.
Ah, forgive me. My latest thoughts have been restless. I've been a reeve for so long, fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you couldn't shed Erke and his friendship.
No. No, I'm not sure I could.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Eivor.
Ну, блин, мне кажется, они даже не просто друзья, а еще и любовники. За что меня хотят пиздить?
Get behind!
There we go. This coin is engraved with an image of the London Colosseum.
Сидит мужик-то дышкает. Нормально ему. Разве в Лондоне был амфитеатр?
What's your business? Shooting or watching?
You're looking for skilled archers, and now you found one.
This contest is private. Invitation only.
Your men are handing out these coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I'll want to see how well you handle that bow before you go any further. Want a trial round to test your eye?
I've had enough practice. Let's begin.
A real fanatic you are. Get ready. It's a simple contest here. Hit all targets true before the sand runs down. Here's a new competitor, a Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Seir! All right, take your mark. Hook set! Arrows not! Fire! Odin spear, did you see that? Incredible!
A cheat! A cheat!
It was a first. Eivor leads to victory! That's deadly aim you have. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot! You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Hold yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll know it's you.
Father of Understanding, говорите, да?
What do you see, Sunan?
Тамплиеры ебучие. Ёж пиздец колючие.
Are you Husa?
Yeah, and who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
И держи железо.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders.
Привет, сыр, с возвращением.
For the counter!
Говорится, никогда не поздно поупражняться.
Time to fight dirty.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. Anchor strings! Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage. Without a foe to consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself.
Justify all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Окей. Можно ли скипать время в этой игре, я так и не понял. Потому что мне надо до ночи подождать, говорят.
You're unharmed. Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Avgus? That can't be right.
I could return with his head on a spear if you'd like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Avgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw London as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of its younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition. Greed. Anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to spot. But from many, it's a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very true, and it's cold comfort when glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgus gone, I'll turn my attention to the leech.
Erke should be down at the keys. He'll be waiting for you.
If the compass should emerge, we'll let you know.
Then I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Broga.
Le periferie.
Gangatos, kommt ihr undan?
И fade out. Ладно, я сейчас спрошу у Гугла быстренько. Assassin's Creed Skip
Ah, drit! Brattela eirum för Alderstamir!
Hjälp! Askit! Adrit!
Gangatos, kommt ihr undan?
Gangatos! Flächen!
Ah,
Оказывается, можно медитировать.
Alderstamir!
Но оно даже не дает
Für Liefereidar!
понять, сколько я медитирую. Просто, наверное, 12 часов скипает. Меситься стенку на стенку мы еще с Бразерхуда делали.
I should not be seen in this area.
Ну, типа, я и не ассасин, я викинг. Кек.
Go, my eyes.
Ну, тут мы викинги, мы ж не ассасины нихуя. Это как в Бэкфлэге, мы стали ассасином только под самый конец игры. До этого момента мы были только чисто